Thoughts on Shohei Ohtani's first postseason so far? Godfather, what do you think? I mean, we're getting all right. Let's get a number grade from each of you. 1 out of 10. I know it's only been 4 games, and we'll see what happens here in Game 5 if he can keep his team in it. But here's the stat lines for him in each of them, and no stolen bases yet either for the speed demon. Giancarlo Stanton still has the 1-0 lead on him. But all kidding aside, Todd Father, what do you think of Shohei?
I mean, we're giving it a grade. I would say, I guess, just because of that home run, 3 RB, I would give it a C minus. I mean, I don't, what he has done, compared to what he's doing right now, it kind of, it's not good. The big guns in some of these series are not stepping up. I mean, you think about some of the big names on each team, except a couple guys. Like, so, yeah, he needs to step it up big time because he's facing Darvish tonight, who absolutely kills. I should have a better word. Dominates the Dodgers, and he's a very good pitcher. So, yeah, he's got to be ready. He's got to be ready to go, and he's got to kickstart him. He's their leadoff guy, and if he's not getting on, other guys are stepping. Last game they stepped up. Don't get me wrong, the team did really well. So, take your walks, get on base. Cause some havoc on the base pass. You don't need that big home run, but that would be nice. Yeah, I would say he needs to pick it up for sure.
AJ, what do you think?
Yeah, I think he's been okay. I think you take away that home run, then I think it's a completely different judge of the series. If he doesn't have that one home run early in Game 1, then you're like, 4 for 16, 771 OPS. There's the home run, obviously, early in the game, 3-run homer. But that's changed his whole series around. He's got 7 strikeouts and 16 at-bats. They're pitching him really well. I think Mookie stepped up big time. Freddie's playing on one leg, basically. You'll see by my pick later who I think is going to win and why they think they're going to win. But I think Darvish against him is a tough matchup. Darvish, I mean, he cut him up his last time. I mean, he threw him 20 different pitches. Darvish was out there inventing pitches at those Shohei, and Shohei couldn't hit any of them. So, I think it's been okay. It hasn't been great, but he hasn't had that moment yet, and tonight could be the night where he has that moment.
Kratz?
I would say his play has been about a 2 out of 10. His bat flip was a 1 out of 10. I mean, that was just not a good bat flip. But his energy has been a 10 out of 10. Normally, he's very just stoic and boring 50 homers, 50 stolen bases. But I love his energy. He was yelling at the umpire on that ball that somehow banged off of Machado's glove and hit, who was it, Brian Knight? Hit him in the arm. I've never seen that before. But you can see that extra energy. And if I'm the Padres, I'm making that zone go. I am making him chase until he gets back to his calm, cool, and collected self, and he stays in the zone. And I think that's probably why you're not seeing quite the numbers that you're used to seeing, or that we're used to seeing from Shohei during this time of year.
We'll see if the bottom of the lineup can put pressure on him. I mean, they had a good game last time around here, but if you've got 1 or 2 on for him, it's a totally different AB, is it not? I mean, he's leading off, so he needs 7, 8, 9 to do some work in that lineup so he can do damage.
Agreed, but before, I mean, you still have to. He's shown a propensity to chase. He showed that during the season, and he took his walks. His ability to chase and do damage on balls a little bit wider out of the zone than other hitters do. Now they're exploiting that, and I think extending it. And so you're saying if Gavin Lux gets on in front of him, they're not going to pitch around him, or they're not going to get into chase zones. I don't know. Freddie's hobbled. Freddie didn't even play last game. So Freddie's hobbled. Essentially, you got to get around Mookie and Shohei. I know Teoscar's a guy, but I still think you keep in those chase zones, and that's where the Padres have had success, and you does a really good job of nibbling on the edges.
My biggest thing is like we said in the Phillies Mets, the guys in front of them have to get on, or else they're not going to pitch to them. I mean, with Bryce Harper, Trey Turner had to get on. When Trey got on, it changed the game, right, for everybody involved. So I think the biggest key for them is, can they get somebody at the bottom of the order to get on, like Kratzy said. If they don't, then the Dodgers will continually see the Padres pitch very carefully to him, and Mookie Betts is going to have to beat him if Shohei can stay inside the zone. That's it. Tonight the game is, can Yu Darvish get them to chase, or can the Dodgers stay in the strike zone? If they stay in the strike zone, they'll hit them. If they don't, Darvish could deal.
We get it. Mornings are nuts. No time for breakfast, but you need to get your day started right.
What if a delicious, nutritious meal could be ready in seconds? Support for Foul Territory is brought to you by Huel, the world's #1 complete nutrition brand. With over 400 million meals sold worldwide, Huel is trusted by millions of people looking to fuel their days with convenient, complete nutrition. Try it for yourself with this exclusive FT offer. 15% off with the code FOUL at Huel.com.
You know we're all about saving time, but we get hangry, like a lot. I recently fell in love with the Huel Ultimate Super Greens Powder, which is a perfect blend of 91 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. I also love their complete nutrition bars, and those hot and savory pouches are fire too.
FT fam, give it a shot. Get 15% off with the code FOUL at HUEL.com. Unlock a healthier, easier way to eat with Huel. Nutritionally complete meals in minutes so you can focus on what really matters.
Hey everybody, be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.